Guess what? We're back in Chris's new kitchen, and it sucks. Yes, it does, which is why I really haven't cooked. I'm currently staying temporarily in an apartment. The whole apartment, the foundation has like sunk into the ground, so the kitchen goes like this. And you know what? It's just no fun to even be in this kitchen. I am not making any specific recipe, but people have been asking me to make a video, so I'm just making a video of basically what I'm having for dinner tonight, okay? So, real quick, we're gonna have some tilapia, and I have no idea where I'm gonna have this camera the majority of the time because there's nowhere to put it. So, see that tilapia? Thaw it out. You wanna have it room temperature. It's not room temperature. Like usual, I don't give a shit. What we're gonna do is pat that. See how it's on paper towels? You wanna get it dry. If you can. What else we're gonna have? Let's look over here. We got some rice. Hope this phone doesn't fall. Alright, so there's the rice. So that simmering is pretty much done. In fact, I'm gonna turn the heat off. So what I did was I boiled that for like just till it came to a boil, maybe another 5 minutes, and then I let it simmer for like 15 minutes. That's how you get all the moisture out of it. You turn it down to low. That low is a simmer. I've heard people say, I'm going to let it simmer, and they have it on boiling high, and it makes no sense to me. So getting all the moisture out of that. Let's see. I'm going to have corn on the cob. Ta-da! There's really not much to this. We're just going to throw corn on the cob in a pot of boiling water, and we're going to leave it there for like 6 or 7 minutes. Some salt, some butter, nothing major. I really have nowhere to put this camera because this kitchen is so small. Alright, so we got the fish drying, right? Let's and I'm not a fish guy, but there are a bunch of omega, look at that hair. Omega-3 fatty acids that are really good for you that are in fish. They're good for your brain development. As you can tell, because I'm super smart. This gives you the brain cells and this takes them away. Alright. Done only temporarily. So, a little bit of olive oil. There's a lot of stuff in my house that I don't have here. Just a little bit of that on the fish. We're going to spread it around. Use your hands or a paper towel. I think I'm going to use a paper towel. Spread that around a little bit. Spread that around a little bit. This is a paper plate because I'm fancy. Fancy like that. I think that's a song. Fancy like that? No, Fancy like Applebee's. Which is kind of funny. Me and my daughter love Applebee's. She loves going there. I don't know if I'm speaking loud enough. Alright, so we're going to put the olive oil all around, right? Do that. Put that disgusting thing up. Season it up. Obey, this is for fish. They say chicken, mainly fish. Season the shit out of that. La 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 la. Alright. Obey. I'm gonna hit it with the Creole seasoning. And this is something else. It's like when you're trying to cook multiple things at once, you gotta keep an eye on everything. It doesn't always work that well. Stomach probably won't like that. I don't really care. I like it. Flip this shit over. Hit it again. Oh yeah. If you ever like say, oh, I'm gonna have some fish tonight, I'm gonna go to the store, I'm gonna get it, and you don't have any seasonings, girl, get you some seasonings, girl, get you some seasonings. Can't do that shit without seasoning. Alright, so that's on there. Let's get closer and see if we can get closer to the stove. This little shitty apartment kitchen. Can't hardly see shit. I got this shit about to boil right here. I got no room for this shit. Can you see me? Can you see me now? Can you see me now? Can you see me now? Alright, anyways. Rice. Ooh, it's steaming. I'm gonna hit this with the... So, I would hit it with tomato paste for color, but I don't have tomato paste. I thought I did. I do got tomato sauce, so fuck it. We're gonna throw that in there. It's a little bitty can. You don't want a big can. Mix that shit all around. Another thing that I don't have right now is onion powder, which I like to season with, but I cannot. All right, we're gonna hit it with the garlic powder. Or we're not gonna hit it with the garlic powder because the shit's frozen in there. Seasonings over time, I don't know if you know this, but they will get hard from sitting around too long. Like me when I'm single. So yeah, throw that in there. Just get it all around, mix it, right? We're still mixing that coloring in there. I really wish it was paste because it would be thicker. But you gotta work with what you got. Salt. I don't know where my salt shakers are. So I had to pick this up at the store. Put some in my hand. You ever seen Donnie Brasco? It's a punch of salt. What did I say? A pinch? A punch? A punch of salt. What do you got? A pinch or a punch? Did I say punch? If you ain't seen that, you know what I'm talking about. Alright, put that shit in there. I really didn't bother to go look anything up as far as portion size for seasonings or what kind of seasonings are better than other seasonings and blah 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 blah. Because I'm just winging this shit. Because I'm in a rush. I was out today. Had to do laundry. Tried to talk to my daughter on the phone. And I just had to make that call before I could start cooking. Alright, so this is boiling water for the corn. Corn takes like 6 minutes to boil. Put salt in there, put the corn in there, wait 6 minutes. That's it. That's all there is to it, right? High, I got low, I'm off there. It's still hot though, so it's probably good. I'm gonna keeping the rice on low to get some more of the moisture out of it. I don't even know if all these burners work. We're gonna find out now. Medium heat for the pan for the fish. You know what else? Hold on.